All right, guys, as we get started today, I want you to take a minute to look at these counters here. Think about what you notice. You can count them, look at the rows, the columns. Take about 30 more seconds and think about what you notice. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. A few things that I noticed was that there are 4 counters going across, and there are 4 counters going up and down. And I know that 4 times 4 equals 16, so that means there are 16 total counters. Maybe I want to double check that. I can count 4, 8, 12, 16. So here I see 4 groups of 4. All right, let's keep that in mind as we go through our problem string today. My first question is, what is half of 16? So I want to use the counters to figure out what half of 16 is. Maybe I know that half of 16 equals 8, but I want to display that on my counters. So I'm going to color in half of them. And here I can clearly see that half of my 16 counters are colored yellow. When I count them up, I notice that there are 8 in half of the counters. I can also draw a line or a box around to split this in half. My next question says, what is 1/4 of 16? So now I need to split this up into fourths. On slide 2, I split this up into 2 pieces. Okay, I have 1 piece over here, I have 2 pieces over here, and they are completely even. There is 8 in each piece. Now I have to split this up into 4 even pieces. I'm going to start by cutting it in half. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. And I'll see that 1/4 is going to be 1 piece out of these 4, and that is going to equal 4. Another way I can look at this is I can do 16 divided by 4, and I'm going to get 4. All right, my next question says, what is 3/4 of 16? So again, I'm going to split this into 4 groups because that is my denominator. But now, instead of finding 1/4, I'm going to circle 3 groups out of 4. Now, I need to count up all the counters I circled. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another way I can do this is I can split 16 divided into 4 groups. I get 4. And then I can multiply 4 by my numerator, which is 3. All right, let's take a look at the rest of this, and you're going to complete it on your own. So page 5 says to find 1/8 of 16. So I want you to do what we just did, only now you're going to split this into 8 even groups. If you're not sure how to do that, divide. 16 divided into 8 even groups. Page 6 now, you're going to find out what 2/8 is. So instead of circling 1/8, you're going to circle 2 groups out of the 8. So again, if 1/8, you know what, let's just do it together. 1/8, 16 divided by 8 into 8 even groups would be 2. So I'm going to make 8 even groups here. There's 4 groups, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, my numerator says 1, so I'm going to highlight 1 out of those 8 groups. And I'm going to get the answer of 2. Now, for the next one, I need to highlight 2 of those groups instead of just 1. For the next one, I'm going to do 3 of those groups. And then 7 of those groups. Now, on page 9, we have a new denominator. So you are going to split 16 into 16 even groups. You're going to do that for page 9, 10, and 11. On page 12, I want you to think about what the big idea of today's problem string was. And then we will go over that tomorrow in Number Corner.